Hello, dear friends. Welcome once again to the International Fab Talks. It's a beautiful day, my dear friends. And yes, we enjoy every single day. And guess why? On the International Fab Talks, we are happy to connect with our celebrities every day. There are beautiful people, beautiful minds, beautiful souls, and unsung heroes who have done the best till date and are continuing the beautiful journey. And today with us, we have Mr. Soham Banerjee, all the way from Durgapur, West Bengal. He is here with us as a genetic counselor, NlP practitioner, CBT practitioner. He has opened his new firm and it's going well, concerned with genetics and research. We'll get to know more about our celebrity. First, let's welcome our beautiful celebrity who has a wonderful mind. He's even into social service. Let's get to know our guest. Sir, welcome to the International Fab Talks.
Thank you so much, my dear host. At first, I want to thank you for inviting me to be present here. I really feel glad to be associated with such a wonderful society, and you guys are doing so amazing jobs. You guys makes us to give the limelight, to be into the people, to our people more, to reach people more. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being so polite, so kind. Thank you very much. So you accepted our invitation. We are very happy and we thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Dear sir, with your permission, I would like to introduce you in an official way. Yeah, thank you so much. Dear friends, it's our custom and duty to introduce our special guest in a very official way to get to know the facts as to who our special guest is. He is none other than Mr. Soham Banerjee from Durgapur, West Bengal, a geneticist, a counselor, a geneticist with a simple dream. You know what is his dream, my dear friends? Very simple. Most of us escape from this dream. His dream is to serve the people. Serving people gives him extra passion and, of course, serving the society as well at large. Not only few selected people, he'd love to contribute to the entire society, not only in India, across the world. He has developed this sole interest in social service and asked me how. He was inspired by his wonderful father, who was a lion, Dr. Asish Banerjee. Right from his childhood, his father had inspired him to contribute not only to him, his own self, to his family, but to contribute to the society as well. And his father's behind this beautiful motivation. Now at present, Soham Banerjee sir has his own organization called as Vinyash, which is completely dedicated to spreading awareness, knowledge, and of course, inspiring people, empowering people, and sharing activities which help them in their everyday life. And our guest, our celebrity today is also the Vice President of the Lions Club International and leading the Childhood Cancer Project. Let me repeat myself. It's such a wonderful thing. You just pay attention to this, dear friends. He is the Vice President of the Lions Club International and leading the Childhood Cancer Project. That's really very nice, which is connected with children. He is also a genetic counselor, a volunteer of ORDI, a consultant at Bengal Cancer Foundation and GCIL. He's also having his own counseling setup, which he has started and which is really contributing a lot to the people of West Bengal and other states in India and across the world. Dear friends, he's associated with several national and international organizations as well and is carrying out a lot of active social activities across the world, such as BGCI, MDS, ISMPO, ISC, ISHG, ASSOPI, Red Cross, etc. And dear friends, he's a wonderful NLP practitioner. He does it with passion and a CBT practitioner as well. And he helps people to understand themselves, to be the better version of themselves. And he's also associated with a beautiful center called as the Pran Mental Wellness Center. I repeat, Pran Mental Wellness Center, where all of them serve people who need help. They are the first responders, not only first, they are even the fastest responders to any distress call from anybody. They are there to save lives, and that's why it's called as Pran Mental Wellness Center, Pran Mental Wellness Center. Apart from that, Vinyash also is doing a lot of great work helping people across West Bengal and other states, and of course the world, I said. And sir, our celebrity is a National Council Advisor at G100, that is Denim Club, and also connected with Human Rights and Dignity Wing, And still more, the list goes on. But my dear friends, I would now like to get directly connected with our celebrity, get to know more about his work. Interested in genetics, I'm interested in NLP, in CBT, and everything, and of course, the social activities. Join me, friends, on this journey to get to know our unsung hero, our beautiful celebrity today, who has a lovely soul of social work, derived and inspired from his father. Dear sir, welcome, sir.
Thank you so much for your cordial introduction. You justified me so well that I am become speechless. I don't think I am that big as a person. I do what I learned from my father, what I learned from my family and my superior teachers. I just try to put it on forward. That's it.
Wonderful. So you're so humble. You're giving the credit to your elders, to your teachers, to your parents, to the society. That's really nice. Very humble of you. Dear sir, how would you describe yourself? Who is the real Soham Banerjee?
Simple person with simple dreams to serve people, to serve what in need. Actually, if we start serving people in our surroundings, so we can reach the people who are very far. Especially, I belongs to a rural area. It's a rural South Bengal part of West Bengal, where people are really in need. People don't know the modern technologies, don't know the modern treatment aspects. So I do this MSL, which is medical science liaison. I teach people, I taught people which is required, which is right now upfront to the society, to the medical facilities. So that's why I think if we can connect, we can build a chain of network. So that way we really serve each and every person of the world. So that is my soul dream.
That's really nice. So we'd like to know like how you were into this thing called as social service. You said you got it from your dad, right? And how do you want to inspire the world through your social work, and to what next level you would like to take it and go? With the help of your profession into genetics, could you just share that journey, please?
It's a very emotional question to me because since I born, I am seeing my father to do the social service through Lions Club International. He was past president, he remained many posts, but still, as a regular member, he's still now serving after his 60s also. Right now, with his motivation, I have joined Lions International 3 years now. And currently, I am elected as a vice president of my club. And I do run the childhood cancer project from my club. They gave me this opportunity to being a genetic counselor. Now, before telling anything, I need to describe what a genetic counselor is. So basically, a genetic counselor is a very new and growing profession in India. Our founder president of Board of Genetic Counseling India, which is known as BGCIL, Dr. Annie Hassan. She started genetic counseling last decade ago. We are her student, and from her we know how we can serve people and how we are eligible to save our people from going misleading treatments, from prevention to awareness. Like the genetic disease can spread through inheritance mode in family. Suppose it can be cancer, it can be any kind of mental retardation, it can be a growth or developmental delay, it can be recurrent pregnancy losses even. So we are called ourselves as patients advocates. We do counsel patients, we do give them proper devices and right tests, what they can afford. We don't need to do all of the tests. We can easily detect any kind of diagnosis by one or two tests, a genetic test. And if at all a person require a genetic test or not, those things we do explain to people. We do counseling in two modes, pre-test counseling and a post-test counseling. So if a person came to us for no their status, that would be a pre-test counseling. And if we think we need to do a test to assess her or him better, then we address that particular person opt for the testing. We just give the advice. We don't force. The testing can be carried out or cannot be carried out. It's absolutely their own sole decision. And after the testing they have done, we explain the results. And if we think there are risks in the other family members also, so we can put them in surveillance. So this is the way we look forward. So right now there are nearly 300 genetic counselors in India. We are still growing. We're in a phase of growth. And in Bengal, we are around 12 to 15. And surprisingly, in entire South Bengal, I am the only genetic counselor available, right? So still now my responsibility is quite high. because I have to give service to the entire South Bengal, where nearly 8 to 9 districts are there. So I am trying my best. I'm trying to gather more and more people with me. I am getting support from my seniors in Bengal, from my colleagues also. They solely support me. Whenever I call them, whenever I ask them to please come and join me in this event and come and guide me, they directly come without hesitating for a second. So that I get from my social service network. And this motivation is completely dedicated to my father. Without him, I am no one in terms of social service.
Wonderful, sir. So, you how you ended it. Without my father, I am no one.
No.
Yes. And of course, all my friends and all the elders, whoever I request, are with me on this journey of creating awareness about genetics. So, as you said, you deal with the rural areas also, you spread awareness over there. How do you converse with them? What language do you use? Is it Hindi or Bengali? How do you connect with them?
Depends, ma'am. It depends. Specifically, if I go into a village where people are more comfortable in Bengali, I have to speak them with Bengali. Right now, for this English dominating thing, people are more familiar with English term rather than Bengali. They easily detect the English nomenclature of any medical term other than a Bengali or Hindi. And Hindi, Bengali, English, these three are the prior languages what I do. And when I was in Hyderabad, I learned little bit of Telugu due to my that profession that time. So I'm trying to learning Marathi now, Marathi and Kannada little bit. So still in process.
That's really nice that you're into different languages, Marathi, Telugu, and Kannada also. That's really very nice.
Because ma'am, let me tell you one thing. We genetic counselors, we are completely based on communication. It's completely depend on how we can communicate with a person because that gives them the confidence. Suppose if a couple came to me with recurrent pregnancy losses, they are totally in a disordered state of mind. If I am not able to communicate their mind state of mind that time, then I am completely failure as a counselor. So we need to know the languages as well because language is the key to communicate.
Perfect. Perfect. Very nice. Very true. It's a fact, sir. That's really nice. Dear sir, maybe know who are the people who should come forward for the genetic counseling or genetic test? Are they the couples or individuals as well can come, senior citizens? Who could come forward for this? Could you just enlighten us?
Anyone who feels that I am not getting the way I want to be, like a cancer victim can come to us, person who have lot of family history, a lot of multiple diseases like BP, sugar, everything there, they can come to us. Couple who are planning to get married, they can specially come to us with such a recessive condition. Because a recessive condition is where what happened here. Suppose it's a love marriage situation. Both the boy and the girl, they don't have any kind of symptoms in them. So, but after marriage, their child got thalassemia. So this has happened when they are the child carriers. This is autosomal recessive condition. What happened? If one gene came from your father, one gene came from your mother, then the both gene is together they came to the child, then the child got affected. But in terms of the father and mother, they have one single copy. That single copy remains as a carrier. They don't affect the symptoms. They don't generate the symptoms. So they're like a normal human being. So you need to assess them. So I would advise if you are getting married, before doing the Kundali matching, please match your GNS or genes. That's why we have genome patri right now or genome Kundali. And after that, if you get married, so after that, we'll do the prenatal counseling or preconception counseling. We'll keep you in follow up completely when you're getting pregnant. Pregnant to the delivery, the monitorization will be there. In terms of cancers like breast cancers, prostate cancers, we need to monitor. We need to do genetic counseling because these are family. If your child have growth development disorders or mental retardation, then you need to think about genetic counseling. If you have speech delay in your child, if your child couldn't able to walk still 3 years of age, or have delayed work, delayed posture, then you have to think about genetic counseling. And right now, it is mandatory in the southern part of India. After birth, you have to do newborn screening test. This newborn screening test include some entire metabolism disorders in that. particular test. We need to assess if that child will develop a metabolic disorder later on or not. Because these are later onset disorders. So for those things, we need genetic counseling.
Yes. This is all something new to most of the people out there. So they would want to get to know more, like how, as you already gave us all the information now very clearly, like so and so, to prenatal, this one, or postnatal, or you say the pregnancy part, everything you people will take care of. And if a child is born with autism or any of the, a mentally retarded child or a special needs child for that matter, any age.
So, Lanka,
Yes, sir.
for that thing, what I do, ma'am, from my personal level, I do 2 webinars in a month. Our people, and they are national to international people I have as my audience, and especially the students. I think we need to start college campaign, school campaigning first. Our people. What I am going to start from December. We'll do visit colleges, we'll do seminars about genetic counseling and genetic diseases, the recessive conditions, ma'am. Because a college going student is in their high peak of getting married. So if they become aware, they can aware their family. From their family, another 4 family got aware. So this is how the network system can grow. And doctors are very supportive to us. We need doctors' supports also. Because till now, as per our society, counselors can shout, can be more loud, but a doctor's polite sentence can affect more. Until or unless your family doctor prescribes you, yeah, you can go for a counseling, the particular family or patients will not come to us. So in this society, we need doctor support. And they are also giving us the support. Unfortunately, the local doctors of mine, belong to a doctor's family. I really get a lot of support from my doctor.
Yes, that's really so nice to share all of that. And I like the concept what you shared just now. Let's go to the colleges. And the children are, almost going to, in a year or two, or maybe in 2 to 3 years, they will settle down, get married, and would like to have children. So there is your focus, like to enlighten them, empower them to take the right decision, to go in for genetic counseling, empower them, create awareness. That's wonderful. That's really very nice. Much appreciated. Such that we have, healthy people on the planet with the right frame of mind, understanding what's going on. In the others, we just think that, oh, this is some supernatural thing, some superstitious thing. We don't, you got what I'm trying to say, some blind belief. Here it is facts, which you people.
Most of the cases, ma'am, in the cases of infertility cases, this blind belief, superstitious nature came forward. Like miscarriages, a lot of latent pregnancy losses, and infertility. So don't try to believe it can be genetic, it can be familiar, it can be due to my lifestyle. If I am having a very drastic lifestyle, I'm consuming random alcohol, I'm smoking, I'm doing this and this. So this can affect your health. It gradually affects your health. And without going for a normal conception or waiting for a normal conception, they're continuously in that process. No, this time it's happened to my stage, next time it will be a better. But repeatedly happening. So they don't want to find out the origin. They just believe blindly it's because of this, it's because of that. Let's do try one more time. So we have seen such cases also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is alcoholism, as you said, just mentioned alcoholism, is it a genetically passed on condition, or is it an acquired one?
Like genetically passed on conditions, till now we don't have that much of proof with us, but it can create infertility. Alcohol and smoking is the biggest creator of infertility, female infertility. So we do advise people, please stop consuming these things and do focus on your lifestyle. If you are sitting in front of laptop or computer for more than 10 hours a day, so that radiation will definitely affect. So we need to recollect the data. Data collection is a very major part of this kind of genetic counseling. So we need to know at least 3 generations data. Then we can think about the next one. So the pre-test counseling is completely about the data collection. Then we think what kind of case it can be, what is the probable diagnosis. Then we think about the test, advice, they can opt or they cannot opt, their decision. And if they are opting, then it's our responsibility to take it forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, I would like to get some information. Are you aware about something called as this autoimmune diseases? Is it connected to some genetics or it's having no connection with genetics? May I know that, sir?
Can be genetic, it cannot be genetic. It can be both ways. See, we can't able to tell you that it is genetic, properly genetic. We have seen cases where the dominant cases, they are not passing to the generations. But after 1 or 2 generations, they are coming back. So right now, it can be sporadic, it can be genetic. So it cannot directly say until or unless we are doing that test.
Wonderful, sir. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing all of that. Dear sir, who was as you said, your dad is your inspiration. Yes, apart from your dad, is there anybody else who has inspired you into the field of this genetics and, NLP and CBT and social work? Apart
My
from your
teacher,
dad, is there anybody else?
my teachers, the very first inspiration I got from my tuition teacher in my class 5. He used to push me forward. You can do it. You have that capability. You have that eligibility. You can do it. The confidence I gained today, I can say 60% because of him. After that, gradually I grown up. I came to my masters. I get very good mentors. My HOD of my masters, Dr. Tufan Naya, is a very good mentor. Then I got Professor Dr. Jaya Bandapadhyay. He's the Dean Director of right now of West Bengal State University. I got inspired from her. And after that, when I joined Kamineni Hospital under Dr. Annie Hassan, she is a woman of inspiration. I specifically call him the mother of genetic counseling of India because she brings genetic counseling in. If she wants, she can do a great in her career in abroad. But she chose to be here, stand alone here, and build BGCI. This is a very much motivated us. And that's why I choose, I will come back to my home. I can easily get a job in Hyderabad. I can do well. But I choose to be here. I want to serve my people. Because if I am lefting my town, I am lefting my surroundings, then who will be there to serve? If I cannot serve them, then I don't have the right to ask anyone else to go and serve. So these kind of motivations I get from Dr. Anisa. So I really amazed by her personality and I really thankful to her.
Wonderful. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing all of that. That's really very nice. Sir, how were you as a little kid? May we know that? Like, were you interested in science and genetics and all of that time, getting to know the how and why of things, the facts of things? Or were you just a playful child, enjoying your childhood?
In times of my play school, even still my high school, I like two subjects. One is mythology and second is history. I really like biology, biological science or life sciences, but I am not a fond of maths. I don't like math after my 10th, but I love history. So my teachers also got shocked when I take pure science after my 10th board exam. So they asked me, you can do well in history. But I thought, let's do something unique. So after my board exam, I will do PhD. I'll go in that. And then after my master's, I got to know about genetic counseling as a profession. Till now, my master days, genetic counseling is a dream to us. So there in our university, we run a center for genetics where we do counsel persons like Down syndrome, syndromic childs also. So from there, this genetic counseling built up in me. And I become a genetic counselor by God's grace, I should say.
That's really nice. That's really nice, sir. Dear sir, is there any book on genetic counseling that you'd like to share with us today, or any other nice book that has inspired you? Any book?
There is a book called Gene. Specifically, I am not into this kind of books like storybooks and all. I do read medical books and all. So I got inspired from Gene S. It's by Benjamin Lewin. Then we have a book called Genetic Counseling, the basics and advance of genetic counseling. It is written by the all major genetic counselors in India. It's a collaborative book and published by Penguin, I think, Penguin or Harper. So right now I'm following that book also. And there is a book called Roots and Shoots by Dr. Hima Purandare. That book also inspired me a lot.
Great. So how do you want the world to remember Soham Banerjee? How and why should people remember Soham Banerjee?
I don't say why people have to remember me. If they remember my works, they remember my dream, that would be enough for me. They don't need to remember me. Just remember my dream to serve with.
Superb. That's so nice of you. That's very nice. Very humble. That's great. Dear sir, what is that one quality that you love about yourself? This is Soham Banerjee. ये मैं हूँ और मुझ में ये खास बात अच्छी लगती है. Which is that inner core quality of yours that you love, you admire in yourself?
Sometimes I got, what should I say, destroyed it by my situations, my conditions. I revert back. I came back with more power, with more motivation, more inspiration. Kind of like Phoenix strategy. So I like that. Survival, survival capacity.
I love this, the Phoenix strategy. I love that because I believe in that concept. No matter how down you fall down, again rise up and face everything. That's very nice. I like that. And in fact, everyone out there, my dear friends, no matter how many times you fall down to the floor, rise up again and succeed like a phoenix. Yes, that's really nice. Dear sir, do you ever get some holidays? And if yes, from your busy work, your schedule, because I see you're into so many things, you're a member of different organizations, and you're the president and vice president, and all of that. You're the founder, the director, all of these things. You are
And
into that. Yeah, you have your. Could you tell us something about your project, your own clinic, I guess that is, or a center, I guess that is Vinyash. Can you just share something about that, sir?
so we started Vinyash at last year. It's a completely educated trust. So right now we have two kinds of system there. One is MSL to make people aware to do CP, CME continuing seminars, and another is the genetic counseling part. The genetic counseling part we have started. We have a clinic in Asansol right now, where very soon will be started in Durgapur as well. So right now, two proper clinics we're planning to have. One is going to start from this November at Asansol, and another one Durgapur by the first of the next year. We're planning to start. And before that, we are just into the network building criteria. So we have a lot of doctors associated with us. We have a lot of counselors, pioneer counselors associated with us, and a lot of societies as a collaborator associated.
That's really nice. I like the way you say collaborating with others, working together as a team, wanting to bring a change together. That's really nice. I could do my part and again collaborate with the team. That's wonderful, sir. Dear
Because,
sir,
ma'am, I believe
yes,
in terms of service, in terms of social service, there should be no competition, right? Because we are here to serve people. If we are here to compete to each other, then we can do anything else. In social service, I believe there should be no competition. We should be united to serve more.
brilliant, sir. Hats off to this answer. In social service, there should be no competition.
Thank
We
you,
are
ma'am.
here to serve. Wonderful, brilliant, very nice. Much appreciated. Dear sir, is there any movie which is based on genetics, which could give us more awareness or clarity to the common man? If you have any idea about that, you could share that, or you could share any of your favorite movie which you like.
Yeah, there are likely a lot of movies. Recently, Amir Khan has done a movie which is on DMD. I'm not able to remember the name. And there is a movie called HP by Rani Mukherjee. It's on Tourette syndrome. There is
Yes,
a Pa on Poseria. Tare Zameen Par is complete on dyslexia. And My Name is Khan is on autism. So there are a lot of movies. Even there is one movie a lot of year ago. It's on Amitabh Bachchan and all. It's on pancreatic cancer. I forgot the name, sorry, but it's a very hit movie.
yes. So in fact, the producers across our country have really done justice to, creating awareness a bit, at least in
Yeah,
that.
they are trying to. They're right now. It's in high pitch, so they are trying to do it.
Yes, because that is the
I
reality.
believe, yeah, I believe sometimes in Bengal we also have some such movies in Bengal.
Yes.
It's my belief. I don't know.
Yes, sir, definitely. They will work on it. Dear sir, when you were in school and college, were you interested in sports and games?
I used to play cricket a lot, and I also like chess.
That's great. Do you now also spend some time playing cricket?
I don't get time to play cricket, but I do play chess sometimes.
Yes, 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 sir. Dear sir, what is that one change you want to bring in this world? There are many areas. that needs a vast change, which area you would like to focus? Is it genetics or is it something else? What you would like to bring about to
I
change
would
it?
like to focus on the area of awareness. Because of lacking of awareness. Without knowing the actual thing we do. So this thing really hurtful for us. So I'd like to aware people more and more. And the specifically in the part of human rights. People should know their rights. Once they know their rights, once they can aware about themselves first. And if a person know them, so they can know the others. I believe that. If I know myself first, then I am eligible to know others.
Super. I like this. You say, creating awareness. First, understand yourself. Only then you can understand others. Wonderful. Brilliant, sir. That's really very nice. So, would you try to explain this to us? Smart work and hard work. Is there any difference that you feel? There's some slight difference between both of them. Would you like to share that? Or do you think genetics play a role in smart work and hard work? Could I ask it in that way also?
It must play a role because the smart people is always do act smart. But I believe to be a smart people, to do a smart work, you need to have the basics of art. Because your hard work is your basics. This is like the ABC of alphabet. Without knowing the ABC, you can't make a sentence quick. So if you do know how to do hard work, then you can directly go to the smart.
Super. That's really nice. Very nice to put that in a very simple and a very, uh, with lots of clarity. You've been telling it in a very simple way, but then there's a lot of clarity in that. That's really very nice. So, do you have any best friends with you who have stood with you on your journey of social work, where you have taken up, creating awareness? As you said, there is no competition in social work. Do you have any of your friends who are with you on this beautiful journey?
I have my friends since my days in ISL, Kolkata. His name is Vijay. Right now, he is not in India. He is in Germany. He's doing his PhD. So he promised me whenever he came back to India after his course, he will join me. And I also have friends from my institutes for Kamineni, from my uh, colleagues for counseling. They also join me. They also support me in the best way. Right now, I have my colleague Shubham with me. There are teenagers and all friends. So there are many friends who joined me, support me, and also guide me. Like they're like that true feedback for me. Whenever I do something, they give me the feedback. Okay, this is you do right, and these things you should need to go in these phases. So I get a good feedback from them, and those feedbacks are really helpful to grow.
That's really nice. You said no, they not only join me, they not only support me, they even guide me also when the time, when it's the time or when it is in need. I need their support, their guidance. That's really nice. You are a mentor to them and they are a mentor to you as well. That's really nice. And all of you together are joining and sharing that with the society as well. Beautiful, sir. Dear sir, any plans for retirement? You're very young now. You're a young gentleman. Have you ever planned something? Yeah, I might like to retire at so and so age. Is there any plan like that? Or you'd like to
I don't
continue
have
your
any
journey?
plan for retirement because I believe the day I took retirement, that day would be my last day. Because I can't stay without this kind of work, this kind of support and social service. I leave my organization. So when I took retirement, that would be my last.
How sweet. That's really so. I like it. I'm going to take this from you and use it for myself too. That's a takeaway.
With me.
Yes, that's really nice. I love the way you put that. Very nice. You continue your journey, serve, continue that beautiful journey of giving back to the society, living a complete life. Yes, dear. Very nice. So you've shared your dream projects earlier. Would you like to reiterate it once more and share your dream projects for the future? As you said in December, certain things you shared a little earlier. Would you like to share them once more with a little more clarity? Like now the question is, what are your dream projects?
So my dream project is I want to run one center in each district of Bengal at first. After that, one center in each district of India. Then, after achieving that goal, I'd like to spread my organization through global, global level. And I also have one more dream since my childhood. I often see children who are begging outside the road. Like, I wanted to do something for them. So once I have that much of capacity for build something for them, I'll do that.
That's really nice. Dear sir, when people come to you for counseling and when they go back with a smile, what is the feeling that you feel? Yeah, I've done my job well. Do you also get the same
Time,
smile?
that time I feel I am also eligible to smile.
Wow, brilliant. So sweet. I'm also eligible to smile at that moment. Yes, sir. Is there any weakness for any of the eatables? Like in West Bengal, there are lots of sweets, lots of sweets. So, which is your favorite? Do you also have some weakness to eat any sweets or chocolates and ice creams like that?
Being a Bengali, we are like the, what should I say, insects of sweets. So I can't, I think, due to my diet plan, due to my diet habits, many times I have thought I will quit eating sweets, but never, never I can continue that. One sweet I need each day.
But every
That
day?
doesn't matter. I'll get, yeah, for every day. That doesn't matter if I get become diabetic or not, but one sweet I need.
I same here. Even I also I try to save myself. No, no, but again I have to get one at least per day, just one sweet to feel good. Yes, sir. That's really nice.
Unless I feel myself empty. I feel my daily routine is empty. And even when I went out for my seminars to the outside of Bengal, my friends, my colleagues, even my teachers also call me and ask me, bring some rasgulla from there.
That's nice. That's
So
very
the
nice.
maximum check-in luggage of weight is because of rasgullas.
Yes. Dear sir, what from where do you derive that शक्ति? जो वो शक्ति है आपके पास कि भाई मैं और करूं, जो कुछ भी हो मैं आगे जाऊं. I want to go forward. I want to achieve something. ये शक्ति कहाँ से मिलती है आपको?
Believe my parents' blessings and whatever surrounding support I have from my colleagues, from my friends, from my superiors, and that one I should say that वो एक इच्छा होता है ना मैम, वो इच्छा आगे लेके जाता है.
Great. That's where there is a will, there is a way. Yes, and parents' blessings, and of course, the coordination of friends and everyone. Sir, do you have any fears with regard to people accepting genetics quickly or not, coming into counseling? Are they prepared to come? Is there something that tells you no, they are not still ready?
It's not like that they are not still ready. Many of them are ready. They directly came to us. Many of them are not ready. It's a mixed match. So my fear is if the people who are not ready to come, they don't allow the people who are ready to come. So this kind of disconnections I don't do. So that's why I try to stay more and more active in social media in real life so that people can check the awareness easily.
Yes.
And I can able to communicate every time.
Wonderful. That's really nice. I like this when you said, no, if you're not ready, don't stop the other person. If the other person is interested, let the person go forward. आपको नहीं पसंद कोई बात नहीं, किसी और को जाने दो. Allow them, don't stop them. That's great. Dear sir, any message for the younger generation who want to become the next Soham Banerjee? They also want to learn genetics and come into the field of genetics and serve, because genetics has a wonderful future. You know, this field of genetics or genetic counseling, you could say, or geneticist, as you are one. तो आपकी तरह बनना चाहे तो बच्चे क्या करना है?
I'll not directly advise them to be like me. I will always advise them to be what you are. Just allow yourself to be that. And if you need any help in genetics and genetic counseling, then I am there.
Wonderful.
But be what you like.
Wonderful. So that's really very nice. That's beautiful. Dear sir, could you just share some of your thoughts on mental health awareness?
I think this is the most crucial thing which we are denying since a long time. Because whenever it's a mental health condition or a conditions of mental state, there are some prejudice, there are some glitches in communication in terms of friends, neighbor, and everyone. They give a tag or stigma of mad. They don't say it's a mentally retarded. They never say mental illness. They directly says ये तो पागल है. उसे देखा है वो तो ऐसा है वैसा है. So this is very judgmental. So before being judgmental, you need to analyze what is it, why it is happening. Until or unless we are rich to that part, that origin, being a first responder of Pran volunteer, we have been teaching, we have been taught that we need to know the reason first. Yeah, it can be happen that person is not ready to open up in front of me. So we don't need to dominate that person. We don't need to force that person to open up. We allow them their space. And if they believe I can trust that person, they will come back by their selves. So that allowance is much required right now in our society. It can be because of our parents, because our society here we always have a protocol. कि इसके बाद ये करना है, उसके बाद ऐसा करना है, क्लास 10 के बाद 12 देना है, 12 के बाद ऐसा करना है. So what happened in between this protocol, we started losing ourselves, and that itself creates a mental stress. And that mental stress come out after the age of 30 or 40, with the time of getting settled. So if we can stop that in the beginning, so this kind of situations can't be happening. We can control very easily. So it's my request to all of us to be a little bit more open-minded. If we can't expect or accept, then we can't force others to accept this.
Very true, sir. Very true. You put it so nicely, so precisely, so with lots of clarity. Thank you very much. I mean, you are great from here. आपका जो intellect है, आपका सोच जो है, wisdom, wonderful, brilliant.
Sure.
And that at such a young age, you have all of that, and then hats off to you for that. That's really nice. Dear sir, your favorite color now. Which is your favorite color and why?
I have two favorite things. The first one is black and the second one is white. Both are opposite and contradictory. Now, why black? Because black absorbs everything. So black have no hesitation. I'll not talk to this guy. I'll not accept this guy as my friend. So it absorbs everything. And white reflects. Whatever it absorbs, it reflects. So whatever normative things I absorb, I reflect. So that's why I like black and white.
Wonderful. And you've given a lovely explanation to that. Thank you for that. That's really very nice. Dear sir, would you like to now share a wonderful quote or a proverb which you have followed like for many days? This is like inspiring to me.
Since my school days, I must say, I started writing. So I have nearly 900 quotes of mine in your quote as a pen name of Musaf. So there is a quote I have written, which is "Let's roar to rise." Because since my childhood, I am brought up like a lion with a lion family, and being a Leo also, I like that lionism mostly. So that's why I have written this thing: "Let's roar to rise, to make people wise."
Beautiful. So you've written at least 900 quotes all by yourself?
Yes, ma'am. It's available in Google.
Oh, great. Could you just share that where we could go and we could check it up? That's really nice.
My name, Soham Banerjee. Said that Musafir quotes in Google.
Wonderful, brilliant.
Or if you have an account in your quote account, then you can directly find connect.
Yes, that's really so nice. Great. So you're multi-talented, not only into social service, not only into the genetic field, not only into NLP, CBT, you're even writing quotes and all of that. You're a writer as well. That's wonderful. Great. Multi-talented. Dear sir, you've been achieving so many different things. आज तक सबसे बड़ी जो हासिल करे आपने, तो सबसे बढ़िया wow moment कौन सा है सर? Which is that special moment?
Here, my university called me in their NAC visit as a notable alumni. I got selected in their top 3 alumni. So this is a very true achievement for me. But I still believe when my dream will fulfill, that would be the best achievement for me.
Great. That's so nice.
When actually, I must say, when people come to me and approach me, let's collaborate to serve people, that day I feel I achieved something.
Wow. Very nice. We are with you, sir, on this journey, beautiful journey. You have a lovely vision for India, a lovely vision for humanity. That's what I see, that your vision is really very beautiful. You love people to connect on the right wavelength and, spread awareness, spread knowledge, and empower people, serve people. That's great. Dear sir, have you ever felt yourself feeling that, yeah, pets are useful in life? Do you have a feeling that, yes, I too need a pet, or do you already have a pet?
Actually, I am fond of pets, but I like big pets. So that thing, my family will not allow me to right now. I like horses very from my childhood. So in my ancestral house, we used to have horse riding. Since then, I like horse riding very much. But right now I can't afford to have a horse in my house right now.
Yes. Thank you for sharing. Yes, I have a cup in my hand. How would you look at this cup? Is it half full or half empty? Or is it filled to the brim or overflowing?
I must say it's appropriate for you right now. It's neither matter it's half full or half empty. If it's half full by your knowledge, then it's still useful. If it's half empty by the negativity, then still it's useful. So you must have the vision to see what you want to see.
Perfect. That's really nice. Very nicely, explained. That's nice. Dear sir, how many languages are you conversant? Already you told me in the beginning, English, Hindi, Bengali, or?
Purely three, Bengal, English, Hindi, and Telugu little bit. And right now I'm learning two more. So I hope I'll try to speak since this end of the year. I can be a speaker of Marathi and
Kannada. Is it? That's really nice. So, would you oblige to sing a song for us, if you would oblige, in any of the languages? Maybe in your...
that I would like to pass because I'm not a good singer. Even I got afraid to sing in bathroom also.
Okay, sir. You could share one of your quotes. अगर ऐसी बात है, तो you share one of your quotes. Any other quote, if you want to share, you could share. We'll give you some time.
So definitely. Please
Yeah.
allow me a few minutes.
Yeah, sure, sir. Yes. My dear friends, our special celebrity today is really a person very honest, down to earth, a person who has a lot of passion for bringing a change into the world, a simple person, a down to earth person, an unsung hero who's ready to collaborate with all of you. If you come forward, join hands with him because he believes in teamwork. He wants you to be there as a team, with a team spirit to bring a beautiful difference in the world. Yes, sir. Let's get connected with our special celebrity and get to know more about his quotations or his,
So it's not like a quote, it's like a poem. What I write this in my college days when I was in second year.
Yes.
That time I am facing a lot of academic issues. So that time one night, this couple of lines came into my mind and I have written. So it is about time. So it's time to rise from the dusky days. It's time to rise from the nostalgic nights. It's time to rise from the formidable failures. It's time to rise from the forgetful fears. It's time to rise from the unfulfilled daydreams. It's time to rise from the recalling of miserable memories. It's time to rise from the scars of sharp words. It's time to rise from the polluted past. It's time to rise for a better future's past. It's time to rise. It's the time to rise.
Thank you so much. That's really nice. Wonderful. Brilliant. Thank you very much, sir, for that. Thank you for sharing. The next question coming up: if the Almighty or the universe offered you a special superpower, which superpower would you select?
I would like to ask him to bless me with every languages in this world, so I can talk to the people in their language.
क्या बात है, वंडरफुल, बहुत बढ़िया. ये आंसर कभी नहीं आया. I think I might have interviewed more than 200 people till date. And I've never got this beautiful answer. Let me know all the languages in the world so that I can converse with them and communicate with them the importance of genetics, the importance of life, and how to take life forward. Such an awesome answer, sir. Very nice. I really like it. It's a unique answer. Yes, sir. Now, with regard to the next 50 years, आगे आने वाले 50 सालों में किस तरह के बदलाव हो सकते हैं, either in the field of genetics or maybe in the field of technology or anything. According to you, how do you think that the changes will be there in future?
In coming 50 years, ma'am, technology will definitely touch the sky, because sky is not the limit for them right now. Entire universe is open for them. But the pollution will also arise according to the technology. So it's my hope that I shall see like this, the young generation, the young people, especially the students, they are united to stand, to fight against this pollution, and to raise hand to service, more and more service. Because till now, we have the biggest student power as in our democracy. So if our student got that proper awareness, then nobody can stop.
Yes, very true. Very nice. Yes, thank you for that beautiful answer. So if you had a chance to go into the past, अगर आपको मौका दिया गया पुराने जमाने में जाने का, एक टाइम मशीन दिया और you just have to press a button, click a button, आपको पुराने जमाने में ले जाएगा वो डिवाइस, वहां पर जाके किसी और की जिंदगी जीना है, आप किसका जिंदगी जीना चाहेंगे दोबारा?
I believe I'll like to live the life of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Netaji Subhash Chandra.
Wonderful. That's really nice. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Wonderful. Great. Dear sir, this is a question like this, very sensitive. अक्सर देखा गया कि छोटे बच्चे जो अभी अभी कमाने लगे हैं, फर्स्ट सैलरी लिए हैं तो उड़ा देते हैं, they'll waste the money. तो क्या आप कुछ सजेशन दे पाएंगे कि भाई नहीं, अपने रिटायरमेंट के लिए भी थोड़ा सेविंग्स रखनी है, बिकॉज वी हैव सीन मेनी ऑफ द यंग पीपल आउट enjoying their salary and wasting it, and we've also seen senior citizens who are suffering. They have given all their money for their children, educated them and everything. अब बेघर हो चुके हैं, उनके पास कुछ भी नहीं है सेविंग्स, तो कैसे एडवाइस देंगे आप नया जनरेशन के लिए, द यंगर वंस?
I'll request them, whenever they are getting the salary, they need to split the salary into parts. They can spend a part for them. They can save a part for their relatives, their parents, their superiors. They can save a part for social services. They can save a part for their own growth, and one part for their enjoyment.
So sweetly you put that, sir. So conscious you are of everybody. You have put it all very nicely. Social service for yourself and everybody like that. That's really nice. And that is the way to manage your finances. Wonderful. So would you like to speak something on constructive criticism?
It is the biggest motivation, I believe. Once we get criticized, our inner soul got angry, and that time we are highly motivated to do what we like to do. So I believe it's the biggest motivation.
Very true, very true. अगर कोई निंदा करे हमारा, कोई criticize करे, तो we work harder to come up, and to show what we are. That's really nice.
That time, ma'am, that anger helps us to self-prove.
Yes. I like your spirit. Phoenix, rise up again. No matter what, जो दुनिया बोलने दो, मुझे करना है, तो I will move forward. I will do what I like and prove myself. Wonderful, sir. Dear sir, one very personal question. क्या आप दूसरों को माफ कर देते हैं जल्दी?
माफ कर देते हैं, लेकिन भूलते नहीं. I can forgive, but I never forget.
Forget. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very, genuine to feel like that. That's nice. To be very honest on that. I can forgive, but I can't forget. Me too, sir. I'm just like you. Same to you. On a scale of 1 to 10, if at all we say, like, how much would you rate yourself with regard to forgiving others?
7.
7. Okay. You ask me 5. I find it difficult to forgive nowadays. The more you forgive, the more they will manipulate you, the more they will hurt you. So I say 5 maybe. Okay, so we have a small... Pardon. Yeah, so I never forget. Perfect. I get it now.
No second chance.
Great. That's right. And that is healthy. That is healthy. Very healthy. Dear sir, you'd like to share anything more about the profession that you are into, the work you are into? Would you like to share a few more points? You are free to share.
I'd like to ask people to get into this service because right now it's a growing phase of training. More and more people will come join because in India we need nearly 20 to 25,000 of counselors to serve each and every district or jilla of a state. But right now we are just 300. So the more people, more students will join us, the more people get the service. The more people get the proper medical advice, proper medical diagnosis, treatment, follow-ups, and more communication will be there, more awareness will be there. So this is my humble request to the students. Please think about it as your career. I'm not asking you to join me directly. I'm just requesting you to think about it. And if you need any kind of guidance and help, I am there.
Yes. How could they reach you, sir? If at all they would like to connect with you, how do they reach you? How would they coordinate with you?
I can share my email ID and a WhatsApp number also.
Yes. Yes.
So my email ID is soham96banerjee@gmail.com. And you can connect me via WhatsApp or LinkedIn by my name. And my number is 9932623311.
So would you like to repeat that once again? Yes, sir.
My email ID is soham96banerjee@gmail.com. And by my name, you can search me in LinkedIn and any other social medias. And my WhatsApp number is 9932623311.
Thank you so much, sir. That is really very nice. Dear sir, we've come to an end to the main round of the interview. It was a wonderful and fabulous time with you, getting to know more about your work. Many of us don't know about what actually all of this is. You've given a clear picture of it. There's a small segment called as the rapid fire round. It will take 5 minutes. Could I take another 5 minutes, sir, from you? Thank you, sir. My dear friends, it's the main interviews come to an end. We have a small segment called as the rapid fire round, which you all know. So we'll take our celebrity on this beautiful journey, getting to know his likes and dislikes. Dear sir, the rapid fire round is a small segment where you have to just answer in one or two words. You have to just make a selection. So if I just put an option of 3, you should select any one. Is it the summer, winter, rainy, or autumn, spring? Which season?
Winter.
Winter. Do you like cakes, chocolates, ice creams, or samosas?
Samosas.
Okay, sir. You love to travel by land, water, or air?
Land.
You love to stay in a city, a village, or a town?
Village.
When you help others, do you expect anything in return? Yes or no?
No.
A perfect day in one word.
There is nothing perfect. It's all growing.
Super. Wonderful answer. Unique answer that is today again. Nothing is perfect. Everything is like evolving and growing. Dear sir, are you a good cook?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. How sweet. Anyways, your favorite recipe, the name of your favorite recipe or cuisine?
It's a Bengali cuisine. It's called aloo post. It's made of, we can say poppy seed curry.
Yes, sir. Thank you for sharing. The name of your favorite teacher when you were in school?
Purnachandra Mukherjee.
Yes.
We called him PCM, sir.
That's really nice. Sir, are you an early bird or a night owl?
Not both. It depends.
It depends. Very flexible.
Yeah.
That's also a unique answer on this platform. Very rarely I get that answer. Like, flexible, both. It depends on the situation. Dear sir, do you love salty, sweet, spicy, or savory foods?
Sweet.
Sweets. Dear sir, in life, is it all about money? Is it only happiness, or is it both?
I think both. Right now in this situation, it's both.
Both. Are you an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert?
Extrovert, I think.
Yes, I love that. So when you are all alone, सोहम जी अकेले हैं, एक कमरे में बैठे हैं, कोई गैजेट्स नहीं है, no internet, nothing, only the 4 walls and a big window. Sunshine is shining into your room, the beautiful sunshine, and you're connected to your thoughts. Where do your thoughts take you? Do your thoughts take you into the past, or are they taking you into the future, or are your thoughts connected to the present?
Mostly in future.
Mostly in the future. So you're a good planner. That's really nice. Connected with the future. You love socializing or me time?
Both.
Are you a great thinker, a great doer, or both of these?
Not great, but both of these.
Oh, sweet. That's really nice. Do you believe in experiential learning or learning from books, or both?
Both.
Both. Fresh fruits, fresh salads, or fried food?
I think fried food.
Home cooked food or food ordered from out?
Home food.
Home cooked. You love to spend time on a beach with your family or in a forest? Forest. Yes. You love walking, running, jogging, you could say that, riding a two-wheeler or driving a four-wheeler?
First walking, then drive.
Great. So, last two questions. There's a lovely table, there's a great book and great music system as well. What would you take first and enjoy? The book. You would like to take the book. Okay. One last question and we are done, sir. Thank you for your time. My dear friends, we had a wonderful journey. There's one last question. Dear sir, we have three magical words called as please, sorry, and thank you, which has been passed on by our grandparents and parents from one generation to another. तो three magical words जब communicate करते हैं तो इसका इस्तेमाल कीजिए, हमको सिखाया गया. तो इसके अलावा हमेशा we make a small request to the celebrity every day to share additional three positive words. Please, sorry और thank you के अलावा और कुछ शेयर कीजिए. जो मैजिकल इफेक्ट्स हमारे ऊपर हो सकते हैं, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Which from your side?
I think hope.
Hope.
Patience.
Patience.
Efforts.
Pardon?
Effort.
Effort. Effort. Hope, patience, and effort. Wonderful, sir. I really love the way you put all of that. That's really nice. And I guess hope is also very rarely shared on this platform. Hope, patience, and effort. They will really create magic in our lives. So, this is really a beautiful way to share your thoughts and views. Whatever you've shared from the start till now shows that you have a lot of hope in humanity. You have a lot of patience and you're putting a lot of effort to create awareness in this world. That speaks volumes about your personality, sir. Thank you very much for being a part of the International Fab Talks. We would love to have you on many more sessions. We want you to completely give us a session on genetics and focus on how people could get an understanding and, change their mindset. So we'd like to thank you.
That would be a very good opportunity for me too. And I'm really glad to be a little part of your such innovative ideas and innovative efforts. I really appreciate that. And glad to be there in your next session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You're a very humble person, down to earth. And we find people like you very rare. Many of them have ego issues. Many of them have, different mindsets. But you're a person, they're out to serve. You believe in service and you believe in creating a beautiful world. And hats off to you for that. And thank you for joining the International Fab Talks. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My dear friends, with this, we'd like to end the International Fab Talks. Thank you for being with us and stay safe and stay blessed till we connect again.